Cire Trudon. Cire Trudon. It's this French candle company. It's the candle company that made like Louis the 16th candles and stuff. So it's like super super expensive. I think this is, let's see, $115. So it's on sale for $97.75. But this is a luxury episode, so we're talking about real luxuries here. So this is, yeah, wow, 1643. That's been around for a while. So first, let's look at the packaging. It's got these really nice, cute gold stickers on the side that I cut through so they could just come up. And then the actual candle is here. And it's got, I feel like I used to see these candles all the time at like Nordstrom's or whatever. And I didn't realize why they were so expensive. But now I know they are like the original candle maker for Louis the 16th's court and him and whatever and all that stuff. So they're like royalty candles. And the fragrances, this one smells, so they're really nice, and it's really nice premium, like nice, beautiful, high quality glass, high quality, fragrance and high quality wax. Please read instructions before lighting your candle. So I guess they want you to do something specific. Reggio. In order to get the most out of your candle, burn it until the entire surface of the candle melts. Meaning, like, how sometimes you burn a candle and just like the middle part will melt and then you blow it out? Don't do that. Burn it until the entire surface of the candle melts. Then, to preserve the fragrance, do not burn your candle for more than 3 hours at a time during the first third of the candle. So after the first third, you can burn it for longer, but for the first third of the candle, don't burn it for more than 3 hours at a time. And 1 to 2 hours at a time during the remaining candle. So only burn it for 3 hours and then for 2 hours. This is very specific. This is funny. I wonder why. Well, it says to preserve fragrance, but that's really funny. Okay, don't burn it for more than 3 hours in the first third. Don't burn it, and then 1 to 2 hours at a time during the remaining. Do not leave candle burning unattended. Do not set in the draft. Keep away from children, curtains, blah, blah, blah. Should the wick require centering, gently readjust to correct position when the wax is still molten. Allow candle to solidify before relighting. Should any black smoke appear, trim the wick. As always, if your wick is a little bit too long, it happens sometimes, like this one, a little like mushroom bloom forms, and then, it gets a little smoky. So even with these, like, that happens with everything. Even with this is $100 candle, and even with this, they're telling you you're gonna have to trim it sometimes because wicks burn, then they bloom, and then they get a little smoky. So, should any black smoke appear, trim the wick. It should be clean and no longer than 6 millimeters at all times. Alexa, what's 6 millimeters in inches?
6 millimeters is about 0.236 inches.
Okay, so a quarter inch. Yeah, I always trim down to a quarter or even less, even if there's like an eighth of an inch, because I feel like I hate having to go back in and trim the wick over and over because it's always getting smoky. So I just go extra short and then just light it from there. Always protect the table or surface on which the candle rests with a coaster or plate, for example. Do not burn your candle all the way down. Always leave at least 5 millimeters of non-molten wax at the bottom. So you're supposed to like catch it before it runs out, I guess. I don't know, some funny rules in here about the candle, but it's a beautiful smelling candle and like a true luxury. Probably one of the most luxurious things that's available on Verishop. I don't know. I just thought I was so excited to try it because it's like this is the $100 candle and it's like supposed to be so great. But I mean, it's nice. I like it. The fragrance is nice. It's definitely like dad cologne a little bit. It's wet. It's well balanced. It's got a lot of mid notes and a little bit high and low, but there's nothing too like deep and heavy about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just sort of like it's like a clean, soapy cologne, clean, a little bit soapy, kind of cologne, wet fragrance. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be more like, because it's this old company from like Louis the 16th or whatever. I thought it would be a little bit more like French perfume and powdery, like a little bit more like grandma fragrance, and it's not. But it is like dad cologne, which is its own thing. But anyway, it's nice. And the colors are beautiful. bright gold with the blue, and it comes in this really beautiful packaging. So it makes a really nice gift. If you want to give someone like a really nice housewarming gift, I mean, that is a little showstopper. Okay, so that's the candle. What other luxury goods do we have here? We just have these deodorants.